Hey, what's up guys? Chris Connor here, back with another Filmmaker Reacts video on something about something.
What are you doing?
Hey, what's up guys, Chris Connor here, and welcome to another Valorant reaction.
That's how it's done.
Go away. Like I was saying, episode 6 of Valorant, which is pretty cool because we actually checked out episode 5 just before the year change, basically. So here we are, and in the comments guys you were like, ooh, episode 6 is out, episode 6 is out. So that's what we are reacting to today. Hit a follow on Insta guys, and with that said, let's fire up YouTube and check out the cinematic. YouTube, full screen, and 1, 2, 3. Better have a sick action scene. India. Looks very Uncharted like. Omen, the man. First time appearing, I think. Sage. Here we go. It's like a music video, actually. I like the lyrics. Let's go. Yes! First person. Nice, man. A lot of things happening at the same time. That looks so good, mate. I think he's getting upset. Come on, boy, let's go. Let's go, boy. Looks sick. Art. Mate, this looks exactly like the Kingdom Hearts concept I did a few weeks back. Like the underwater part of it. Let's go. Sick. La 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 la. Okay, so basically, let's like the cinematic, like this video as well, guys. Let's go back to the start. This was more of like a music video than story video, because in all of the other ones, you have like characters interacting, talking, and that sort of stuff versus like a music playing on top of things. But it was really sick, and I loved Omen's introduction to the cinematics because we haven't seen him before, right? Yeah. And his part where he, does the energy transportation thing and goes to help Sage, that was just art. So, hope you guys enjoyed the cinematic. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And as always, in part 2, we'll go back and talk about some cool filmmaking techniques, some visual effects, and super cool things like that. So, let's jump right back. Go back in in-game purchases. Okay, so the opening just drops us into whatever goes on. I always love the Valorant titles, just the font and the overall style they have with the somewhat coordinates there. They always pop, so that's really cool. So we go into the jungle, see the characters. It really gives me Uncharted 4 vibes. Really cool. Riot Games. I like how they did the extra thing where they actually introduced the title behind the hands, as if it's the titles on the stage as well. Really cool. There's always just like little touches here and there like that. That is just like takes it a bit like. Another location. I forgot how this character is called. So basically the introduction of this cinematic as the song starts rolling along, but it kind of like starts smooth and it goes to build up to the actual beat, and when the drop happens, the same way we are introduced to all the players or characters of the cinematic, which are a lot in their respective locations and what they're up to, which is pretty cool. I love the design of this guy, Omen, how he's just, and again the title, really sick. I love this shot. Sick. Again, yeah, we just shuffle through all the characters, locations, and what they're up to. And the beat. This is my favorite part, like Sage's and Omen's cinematic. Boom, let's go. Sick. We've actually talked about gunshots a lot on the channel, but just to give us a refresher, if you were to do this in live action, what you would use is something like an airsoft gun, right? So you have an airsoft, you fill it with kind of like gas, basically green gas. You go, and once you pull the trigger, the slide goes back by itself. Now this is really cool for live action stuff because this way you don't have to CGI this thing going back. It already sells. Whoa, that was very close actually. We should have bloopers in this show, man. And this is really cool, but the thing that really sells a gunshot, right, is the fact that when the flare happens, right there, even though it looks like the gun is silenced actually, when the flare happens, the character is illuminated for a split second, a split frame, literally a single frame, by light. Now we've done a lot of gunshot effects on the channel, and films and so forth, but essentially this is what sells the gunshot, visually at least, because sound design is a whole other ballpark. But basically the gun needs to act like a gun, and in order to do that you just get a really good airsoft, and when it comes to the actual flare you will compose the gun flare in post-production, but you will also map out the face of the character and just give a flash. This quick flash in relation with everything else going on, it's gonna make for a sick gunshot effect. And I love, because like Valorant is a first-person shooter, this is one of the best ways I've seen transitioning between us looking at the character fighting and actually going to his POV of the gun as if it's first person, because the game is first person. It just looks sick. We flip around, boom. This looks so good, man. Another cool... Let's see. It's fun the contrast between them just chilling and the other one. Nice. I love the rock transition. And it's funny because Omen's like very, very precise, and then he kind of like loses it. He's like, fine, I'll do it. And again, sick shot, man. Ooh, perfect. Just perfect. Another cool way to make action sequences feel very quick is to actually cut frames. So let's say I do a gunshot, right? And act... a lot of gun relating things, which is fitting because Valorant. So let's say I'm like this, I pull the trigger, the slide goes back, but I also have to give it a bit of a kick myself, you know, it's gonna go like, Actually, if we take this frame by frame, it's gonna look something like this, right? By cutting the boring frames of very slight movement before the big movement occurs, by cutting that frame out, you're gonna make it go a lot more, you know what I mean? And this applies to anything action, whether that is like a sword slice, a punch, a gunshot, just, you know, doing a flip or anything like that. Just like cutting a few frames between the impact and the action happening is really gonna help sell the effect of like pure action, high octane kind of things. Cool. They open the gate. I'm very lost on that. I'm pretty sure it's like a new map, but I'm lost on the story part of it. Like, why is there an ancient city in the jungle with sci-fi stuff and they're accessing this? Here we go. Boom. We've talked about orb effects as well. One of the best real film showcases that I've done would be on Final Fantasy VII Resurgence when the cure spell happens. I love orb effects, they're really cool. Basically, a lot of cool hand motions and then compose the CGI orb there and then just do, you know, collapse it, throw it, do whatever you want, man. But here, boom! I love this effect. It's just sick, man. Then he appears. You always have to have a cool character nod of like, let's get to it, mate. That's just art. It just looks sick, man. Now here, I literally did a few weeks back the 2023 project announcement, which is the live action Kingdom Hearts short film. And within it, I have the exact same shot. I did it first, technically, I'm just saying. Exact same shot, love the composition. When you have to do with a character being in kind of like a limbo state in water, with the light coming from one direction and the darkness on the other one, there's just something special to it. It just hits the mind in a very interesting way. And it's just really cool to see it on episode 6 Valorant, because it's literally the exact same shot, mate. Now, I did it full live action with green screen work, live footage, and a lot of compositing effects. And if you guys want to learn more about those kind of things in a pro level, do check out the Guerrilla Filmmaker Lifetime Pass. This is my program, and I teach you my way of doing things to actually pull insane things off in the best, coolest way possible. I'll have the link down in the description. But let's move on. Again, I love this as well. Just look at this. When you start out, or you're a seasoned warrior in the art of filmmaking, you always come across a specific scene that it just makes you pause, rewind, play again, pause, rewind, and go again, because you want to analyze what the heck happened, because it was just so cool. This scene is one of those things. So what I would do here, I will literally go frame by frame. Okay, here. So we cut to an extreme close-up of the blade. It flips around, sick, right? Then the character goes, flips around, then we cut to another shot of the hand as it goes around, very extreme close-up again of the action, then we zoom out super quick, go to a mid-wide, the slash happens, there's a flash of light, boom, sparks happening, and then we see the exact same action happening again, even though it has already happened. If we go here, we can see the blade carrying on through. Flawless. This way, by the way, like by doing this kind of work, like you pause, you study it, you take note, then you can try to do it yourself. Just make a cool concept thing of that 45 seconds, 60 seconds, and film this kind of things. Go through the process, and then boom, click. It's in your mind, you've done it, you got the experience, you can apply it again. Or the idea can happen to your mind again, versus, you know what I mean. And here, another cool transition. Guys on the floor, cutting to the club. Really cool. The guys wake up, everyone's ready, let's play. Sick cinematic. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. It was really fun, and again, this guy kicked ass. Super cool. Yeah, let me guys know what you thought of this episode, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay awesome and creative.